Okay, so let's talk about using groups at the course level. So it is possible to create groups within your course and then structure things so that certain assignment activity types, what have you, are available only to certain groups. So for this particular instance, yes, you can structure things so that one assignment is available to one group and the other type of assignment is available to another. So in order to do this, first of all, you have to create groups within your course. So that's your first step. Forgive me if the course I'm demonstrating from is different in theme or in version from what you're working with. Basically, what you need to do is go into the course administration level of your course, access users, and then groups. So for me, those administrative features are living behind this gear icon. I'm going to go down to the option for more here. I have a tab for users and I'm going to drill into groups. So you can see that in this demonstration, in this course, I already have groups created. If you don't, you're going to scroll down and just create a new group. And you're going to name it and put everything together in a way that suits your purposes. Once you've done that, then you have the ability to begin using the groups within the course and linking them to activities. Okay, so you can click the icon to create a group, name it, describe it, etc. Okay, so probably a lot of these settings are a little more advanced. You don't necessarily need an enrollment key or need to link a picture to it, but these are your choices here. I'm going to cancel out of that. Once you've done that, you can then also add members to the group. So you'll have your participants, your roster of students, and you can assign each of those students to the appropriate group. So this is your first step. From here, let's go back out to the course itself. The next step is going to be indicating in the settings of your course how these groups are used. So again, I'm going to use my gear icon. I'm just getting into the settings of the course. So if your course looks different, as long as you edit the settings of your course, you'll be fine. I'm going to scroll down to the section here for groups. By default, this is how mine is set up, is to not group. What I can do here is indicate whether I want separate groups. So I think in the example here is there's a 300 group and a 400 with separate groups here as the mode. 300 would not see 400 and vice versa. So if there were different assignments for them, they would not see those unless they were part of the group assigned to it. Visible groups would mean 300 can see what's assigned to 400 and vice versa. So I'm guessing in this instance you're going to go with separate. To force the group mode, no, because this setting applies to every activity type in the course. So I believe in this instance we're talking about just assignments. So you're going to probably leave this at no, because you don't want the group mode to apply to every single activity you create in the course. You want to have the ability to pick and choose. Okay, and then so for default grouping, just go ahead and leave that to none. And then once you've had the settings set as you want them, go ahead and save that. Alright, so the next thing we'll go into together is how to align this at the activity level. Okay, so I'm still within this demo course. I happen to know that there are assignments already created here that are restricted by group, so I want you to first see this view, which shows you that there are 3 different assignment types. They are restricted by group. So let's go ahead and show you how to do that. What I'm going to do is go into the assignment itself and edit the settings of that assignment. So that's step 1. At the bottom of the settings page, I have a section for restricting access. So I'm opening that up to show you that this is where you'll set those restrictions. What you're saying is the student must be in group 300 or, etc. Now this particular setting has two A groups possible. Most likely in your case you're going to have this set to student must match group 300. Then you'll create your second assignment type, which is for group 400, and you will restrict accordingly. That assignment, student must match group 400. So that's how you'll go ahead and restrict the access to the two different assignment types that you create. So first is creating groups at the group level. Second is setting those settings for the groups in your course settings based upon how you want them to be, separate or visible. And then you'll go into the assignment in question and you will restrict the access to it based upon the group assignment. Okay, so please check back in with us if you need more information on groups, and we will be happy to help. Good luck.